Test 1, 2. I think I got it. Like I said, you guys couldn't hear me. There was a lot of technical difficulties today. So again, I'd like to say hello to Katie. I think you guys can hear me now. Hello, Andrew. I love your requests. We'll get to those. I'd like to say hello to New Jersey in the house. Nice to say. All right, and let me make sure this is off. Yay. Let's start with a little Patsy Cline, and then we'll get to your requests. So, there we go. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. You know it? Sing along. I walk for miles out on the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night blooms whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. Now there's something you can do that's really fun. It releases endorphins and makes you feel woohoo. You pretend like you're instruments. Yeah, just make those little instrument sounds. So let's do an instrumental, and all you do is you make the funny sounds with your face. Ready? Try to be a piano or a guitar, tuba, a piccolo. Bum 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 bum, ba dum bum bum bum, ba dum bum bum bum, bum bum biddly bum 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 bum. You doing it? Bum 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 bum. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night blooms whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. Thank you very mucho, and welcome to the Live with LindiMoo show. I am so glad. Guess what I'm going for here? So make me, what is that called when you do a caption? Caption me amidst these vegetables here. I was going for cow in the corn. Cows in the corn. And I can't remember what the nursery rhyme is for cows in the corn. If somebody remembers the nursery rhyme that goes with that, let me know. I'd like to get to Katie's request first. I don't know the first one that you asked for, Katie, but I do know the Elvis Love Me Tender. This is going to be a mushy, mushy song. Yay! I love mushy songs. Mushy. So this one's for you, Katie. Sing along. Remember, when you sing, your body creates that wonderful, wonderful hormone called endorphins. And endorphins make you feel woohoo! Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Do you know it? If you don't know the words and you want to take advantage of those endorphins, go ahead and hum along like this. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. even do an ooh. Ooh, ooh, beautiful. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. All together now. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Yay! Thank you for the request, Katie. And Andrew, thank you for answering the trivia question for today. It was actually not a trivia question. It was actually me just not knowing where that term came from. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. There he is. I took this photo of the corn maze a few falls ago, and knew that I would be using it for something like this. So it's kind of fun and cozy to hang out in the corn, don't you think, Phil? Oh, let's see, we go. Oh yeah, so we got another request from Andrew, and I don't know if you. I always pick those songs I haven't played in so long, so you get. But I love this song. Let me see, whiskey. Oh, there we go. I think I found it. Whiskey in the Jar. This is a famous Irish traditional song set in the southern mountains of Ireland. The song is about a highwayman who's betrayed by his lover. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to try and have my best Irish accent for this one. It's not going to be much, but I'll just try. Oh, and you guys can do the claps. Remember the clap. There's a claps right here. I can't do it because I'm playing the guitar. It's hard to clap and do that at the same time. So you guys have to do those claps. Andrew, you know where they come in, right? Show the others. As I was going over the farm, Kerry Mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol and then produced my rapier, saying stand and deliver, for you are a bold deceiver. Mush-a-ring-dum-a-doo-dum-a-duck. Back for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I can bang on my guitar, and you guys clap at those times. I counted out his money, and it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket, and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me, but the devil take the women, for they never can be easy. Mush-a-ring-dum-a-doo-dum-a-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Yee-haw! You can say yee-haw even though it's an Irish song. I went into my chamber all for to take a slumber. I dreamt of golden jewels, and for sure it was no wonder. But Jenny drew me charges, and she filled them out with water, then sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Mush-a-ring-dum-a-doo-dum-a-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. 'Twas early in the morning, just before I rose to travel. Up comes a band of footmen, and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced my pistol, for she stole away my rapier, but I couldn't shoot the water, and prisoner I was taken. Mushering, dum-a-doo, dum-a-doo. Clap, 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 whack for the daddy-o. Clap, clap, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. I can say clap, clap, but I can't clap, clap. Now there's some that take delight in the carriages a-rolling, and others take delight in the hurling and the bowling. But I take delight in the juice of the barley, and courting pretty maidens in the morning bright and early. Mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Clap, 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 whack for the daddy-o. Clap, clap, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Rush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack for the daddy-o. Whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Yee-haw! I know that's an Irish song, but for some reason I feel like saying yee-haw afterwards. Thank you very much for the request. That was a song that the Dubliners did called Whiskey in the Jar. I'm sure many, many, many people have done that. And so the reason that we did that song is because Drew said, "Hi, Lindy, we're ready here in central New York where it is 0 degrees. It is 0 degrees in New York. Whoa! Whiskey in the jar sounds like a fun one." So Richard says he used to do a line dance to that song. Yeah? True? Amazing. If anybody else has a request, please type it in. Welcome everybody else who is here that are silent. If you feel like introducing yourself, please do. And if you have a request, I would love to play a song that you want to hear and sing along with. That's the whole goal here. Sing, participate, release those endorphins and feel woohoo! Because that's what it does. Things that will release endorphins are singing and clapping and dancing and exercise. And there's a few foods, including chocolate, that will also release endorphins. Did you know that? Chocolate. Yeah, that's why we like it so much. If we can get chocolate without the sugar, we'll be doing just great. Oh, let's see what we've got. Can I sing to you guys? It's a song from my past. And as I sing it, I would like your participation. If you have ever heard this song before, please type in there that you've heard this song before. And so I'm curious to see if it was just me that knew this song, or if it's something that was part of your music history. You know, this was one that I always listened to and I loved it, and I learned the words. And some of the words I don't know what I'm saying because it's in Spanish. So I hope I say them right. If anybody out there knows the Spanish language, you tell me how I did on my pronunciation, okay? Como una promesa, eres tú, como una mañana de verano, como una sonrisa, eres tú, así, así, eres tú. Now if you know the melody but you don't know the words, hum along, say la 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 la. Toda mi esperanza eres tú, como lluvia fresca en mis manos, como fuerte brisa eres tú, así, así, eres tú. Como el agua de mi fuente, eres tú. Is that true? Is it true that only Andrew has ever heard of this song before? Oh my gosh. I thought more people than one person would have heard that song before. So thank you for letting me know that, Andrew. Andrew says, I don't know the whole translation, but it's a love song. It's along the lines of, this is you, like the water of my fountain. Yeah, well, one part that I do know, because guitarra en la noche, I know that's a guitar in the night, because I play a guitar. So I knew that word. For all of those of you who are in New Jersey and the rest of everybody who has shown up, I want to try one little thing. I want you to put your hands up like this, okay? Put your hands up like this. Come on, it's going to be easy. You remember the song, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean? Remember that? My Bonnie Lies Over the Sea. So you know the song. Every time you say a B sound, buh, you close your hands or open them depending on where you are. So put your hands up. And we'll see if we all end up at the same place at the same time. So sing along with me. Now, it counts. You got to sing. So sing along with me. Put your hands up. And so if I said my Bonnie, I'd close them. And then when I say Bonnie again, then I open them up. So every time you hear B, ready? My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Yay! So did everybody end up like this? We used to have to do that by standing up. I used to have to go, bring back, and that was really hard on the leg muscles. I can't do that anymore, too much. All right, let's move on to another song. Hang on just a moment. Let's see if we've got, none of the other ones in the room know this song. Sorry, Lindy, but Claire says you're, thank you, Claire. Claire says I'm really good. I like Claire. Claire, if you have a request, let your activity director know, and I would like to play a song that we know in common. I have to know it and you have to know it, so throw a couple of ideas out there and we'll see if we can't get close to a song just for Claire. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love will never want to be, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Woo! I'm glad you guys all did that last one really good. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Woohoo! Now sing with me. Ready? Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland Bavaria, for me and my true love will never want to be, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, on the deep, deep side of Ben Lomond, where in deep purple hues the Heelan Isles we viewed, and the sun coming out in the gloamin'. All together now, ready? Here we go! Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, I'll be in Scotland Bavaria, for me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Let's do it one more time, with feeling now. Let's break the ceiling out. Oh no, I think that's called blow the roof off. Here we go. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland Bavaria. For me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Yay! Yes! Thank you very much for the request. Katie, yes, I do know Molly Malone. I'll get to that one here in a little bit. If I don't do it in the next couple of songs, remind me, okay? And I did that song too high. I had my capo on my guitar, and it made it too high for my voice. So I was screeching a little bit on that one. I would like to do a Frank Sinatra song. Somebody asked me if I would learn a Frank Sinatra song a few years ago, and I couldn't believe I didn't know any Frank. Let's see if you can guess what song this is going to be. This is a Frank Sinatra song that was done for the 1955 TV show Our Town. And it's been in a couple of sitcoms since. No, one more sitcom, I believe. And did he sing it with Dinah Shore? No. Dinah Shore had a competing version at the same time. So, what song is it? For the TV show Our Town. Type in your answers. Now, because of the delay, I have to start singing right now, but I'll see your answers in a minute as I'm going. As soon as I see your answers, I'll go like this, so you know how long it takes. Oh, we better start up here on this one. Here we go. Bonus question. What's the other sitcom this song played in? Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't turn one without the other. Love and marriage, it's an institute you can't disparage. Ask the local gentry and you will see it's elementary. Oh, try to separate them, it's an illusion. Try and you will only come to this conclusion. Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Dad was told by mother, you can't have one without the other. Oh my gosh, I stumped you guys. Did you get it? Oh, try to separate them, it's an illusion. Try and you will only come to this conclusion. Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Dad was told by mother, you can't have one, you can't have none, you can't have one without the other. Yes, New Jersey wins that one. The other sitcom that it was on was called Married with Children. And so the first sitcom, like in 1955, was Our Town. Isn't that weird that was a very popular sitcom song? All right, I'm gonna hopefully we'll get a winner coming up here pretty quick. Oh. We're gonna do a song that my mama taught me. I think you might know it, and if you don't, you know the chorus. I know you do. So here's how this is gonna work. Anybody here, raise your hand if you believe that you are a poet. Raise your hand if you're a poet. If you write limericks and rhymes, or if you think you're a poet. Did very many hands go up? Well, guess what? You are a poet, and you don't even know it. I'm going to prove it to you right now. I'm going to sing the first line of each song, of this song, first line, and then I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to move over to the side a little bit, okay? And when I do, you guys say out loud in front of each other, and if you're alone, say it out loud to yourself, just so you know that you said it, okay? You say the word out loud and see if you were right. That you knew the right word to go in this place. Now, I want you to know something. You're always going to be right, and I'm going to be wrong. How does that work? Let's give it a try. Here we go. Are you ready? Now remember, when I pause and move over here, you immediately throw out the first word that comes to your mind. It's got a rhyme. There once was a farmer who took a young miss back of the barn where he gave her a lecture on horses and chickens and eggs, and told her that she had such beautiful manners that suited a girl of her charms, a girl that he wanted to take in his washing and darning, and then if she did, they could get married and raise lots of sweet violets. Sing it out! Sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with sweet violets. The girl told the farmer that he'd better stop. She called her daddy and he called the taxi and got there before very long, 'cause someone was doing his little girl right for a changin', so that's why he said, if you marry her, son, you're better off single, 'cause it's always been my belief that marriage will bring a man nothing but sweet violets. Oh, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with sweet violets. Are you getting it? You guys are poets, aren't you? You didn't think so, but you are. Let's see what happens next. Keep your guesses coming. The farmer decided he'd wed anyway and started to planning for his wedding suit, which he purchased for only $1. Then he found out he was just out of money, and so he got left in a lurch, standing and waiting in front of the end of the story. It just goes to show, all a girl wants from a guy is his sweet violets. Oh, sweeter than the roses. Sing it out. Covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with sweet violets. Sweet violets. Sweet violets. Yay! How many of you guys got most of them? The poetry ones. Tell me how that went for you guys. I hope you had fun with that little one. My mom had a fun time teaching us that song. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Did anybody else have a request? I'm checking my email as well, because you can make a request right online at LindiMoo.com. And I forgot to put the links over there for my, hang on, let me do that right now, so that you guys know where to look for my set list. It's actually easy. You go to LindiMoo.com. I'll type it in there right here. So you go to LindiMoo.com. Okay, and then you click on the live shows pink button. It's that easy. Or you can go LindiMoo.com. Oh, yeah, I don't know what the word. And I would love to play a song that you want to hear. We're going to take you back to the 70s. Did anybody like the 70s? If you want to hear songs from the 50s or the 30s or the 40s, let me know. I can go to any decade you want. So, New Jersey, if you have a favorite decade, please let me know and I will select songs from that decade. Virgil Kane is the name. I worked on the Danville game till Stonewall's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. But May the 10th, Richmond it fell. It was a time I remember oh so well. Sing it out. It was the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, when one day she said to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes a Robert E. Lee. Now, I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. Just take what you need and leave the rest, but they should never have taken the very best. Ready? It was the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. You guys will do the na 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 part, right? Like my father before me, I will work the land, and like my brother before me, who took a rebel stand, where he was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the mud below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. All together now. It was the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Oh, that's right. Thank you guys for singing along. Did you guys know that song, by the way? Did everybody in this I want to say, did everybody in this room? But it's like we're all over the globe. Isn't that kind of cool? That we're all together at one time, you know, typing our responses in. And some are in New York, some are in New Jersey. This is so cool. I love technology. It's kind of a pain in the butt sometimes, but sometimes it's really, really cool, like right now. And let us go. Thank you very much for reminding me, Katie. I totally spaced that again. And let's do Molly Malone. Sometimes I space it. I do. And so for the rest of you guys, we're going to do a song that was done by the Double Nurse. Thank you very much for the request, Katie. And you guys get to sing the chorus. And the chorus goes like this. It only has like 2 words. Alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh. Remember that song? So here's the chorus. Sing with me now. Alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels. Alive, alive, oh. That's your part. All right. So it's a sad story. I'm sorry it's a sad story, but A happy story, sort of. I don't know. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. As she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Sing along, here we go. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, and sure 'twas no wonder, so were her father and mother before. And they each wheeled their barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Everybody try it now. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. All together now. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. One more time. Ready? Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Yay! I get to give you a hand. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you for the request. Let me look and make sure that I got... Oh, so New Jersey, Bill and Nicolina. Hi, Bill. Hi, Nicolina. Good to see you. They would love to hear something from the 30s. And Claire is happy with whatever I sing. Claire, I like you more and more and more. I really do. Okay, so let me go to my 30s section and see what I can find in the 30s. Oh, actually there's a couple of 30s songs. I hope you don't mind if I play two 30s songs. The first one is going to be one of my favorites that was done, redone by, and see if you guys can finish this sentence. Okay, it was the comedic duo Dean Martin and, type it in, they sang this song. The comedic duo Dean Martin and... Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel along, singing a song, side by side. Sing it if you know it. Don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing our load, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, oh, what if the sky should fall? We're just as long as we're together. It doesn't matter at all when we've all had the quarrels and parted. We'll be the same as we started, traveling along, singing a song, side by side. All right, now, if you want to sit there and do what I call seated soft shoe, right there where your feet are, I'm looking at my feet, just sit up in your chair a little bit, and you can do some seated soft. I can't even say the word, seated soft shoe. Right there we are. All you do is you kick your legs out one at a time. Let's do the left and the right and the left and the right. I'm kicking my feet. You can't see it, but I am, right? A left and right. Kick them left and right. Now you can just do whatever you want. You know, turn your toes in, put your knees together. There you go. Now you're doing seated soft shoe. Bum bum ba dum bow bow. Scoodly dop boom ba da boom bow bow ba da 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 la da da da. Diddly 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 do. Are you doing some fancy footwork out there? Keep going. Through all kinds of weather. What if the sky should fall? We're just as long as we're together. It doesn't matter at all. And they've all had their quarrels and parted. We'll be the same as we started. Traveling along, singing a song side by side. All right, I'm gonna do the big dramatic finish like they used to do. And you guys put up your hands and do little jazz hands. Can you guys do that? Try that. Little jazz hands. So as soon as I start going, you guys do jazz hands. Ready? Traveling along, singing a song. Get those jazz hands up. There you go. Side by side. Yay, I'm glad you guys hung out for that one. Thank you very much for singing. Bill. Bill says, Lewis, they were a big time. Yay. I'm glad you guys had fun. Thanks, Bill. Let's see. I said I was going to do another third. Oh, I know one. This is what I'm going to call an endorphin break. It's time for an endorphin break. That's right. Oh, and I didn't have my little subscribe sign up. I want to put my subscribe. There you go. Remember, subscribe to this YouTube. If you are a community, please have all of your staff subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. This is going to be really bad. This is going to be a bad cow pun right now, because if everybody in your community or in your house or in your neighborhood subscribes, every subscription counts. Yes, I just snorted and I feel really bad about that. That's right. Every subscription counts, so please tell everybody you know. All right, let's try this one. We're going to do an endorphin break. An endorphin break is where I find a song that I know you know. Oh, I'm going to get rid of that count. We're done with that, right? Okay, yeah, we're done with count. And here, I totally forgot what I was doing. Oh, that's right, we were going to do an endorphin song. That's never happened to you before, right? Where you walk into a room and you kind of forget why you went in there. I do that so many times. It's getting kind of scary. But I eventually figure out where I'm going. So I guess it's all good. All right, so here's our endorphin song. That means a song that I feel like everybody knows. So give it a try. Here we go. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. Sing it if you know it. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Sing, Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo and singing fee-fi, diddly-i-o, fee-fi, diddly-i-o, fee-fi, diddly-i-o, strumming on the old banjo. I hope you all knew every single word to that song. I bet you did. I bet you did. And how long has it been since you said Fee, fi, fiddle-dee-I-o. Bet you it's been a while. Looking for requests? Otherwise, I'm going to... So that was me hanging out in the 30s. If you have another genre or a decade that you would like, let me know. I'll be happy to get to it for you. And let's... I actually had a couple of songs picked out for you guys today, but you've been so good at requesting that I didn't even get to very many of them. So I'm going to go back to my list, my little listy list. That's my phone ringing. I don't know how to turn it off right now. So you're going to have to listen to my phone ring.
I'm a cow, so like...
Yes.
I'm a cow.
There's a song that was done by Judy Collins, and it was also done by a gal named Susie Boggess, and it became a family favorite song of ours. And when we'd sing around the campfire, we'd always sing this song. So this may not mean anything to you, but it's a song that I like very much. If you would like me to play a song that means something to you, please make a request. I will be happy to. There is a young man that I know, his age is 21. He comes from down in Colorado, just out of the service. He's looking for his fun. Someday soon, going with him, someday soon. My parents cannot stand him, 'cause he rides the rodeo. My father says he leaves me crying, but I would follow him right down the roughest road I know. Someday soon, going with him, someday soon. Comes to call my pa, ain't got a good word to say. Guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in his younger days. So blow you old blue northern, blow my love to me. He's riding in from California. Much as he loves me, someday soon, going with him, someday soon. And when he comes to call my pa, got a good word to say. Guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in his younger days. So blow you old blue northern, blow my love to me. He's riding in from California. He loves his damn old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him, someday soon. Someday soon, going with him, someday soon. Hey, I don't know if you guys have ever heard that song before. Let's see, we got Tom Waits. Now that's an interesting request. I don't think I know any Tom Waits. I'm going to look and see. Let me look under Tom. I don't. Now, I know a Tom Glazier song and a John Denver song, but I do not know a Tom Waits song. I should probably learn one. Oh, you know what? Probably that you don't have. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think this might work. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna type here into the chat window. Okay, see if that goes to my repertoire list. I think it should. Oh, I didn't do it right. Anyway, copy and paste that. LindiMoo.com/repertoire was supposed to work, but now it doesn't. Darn. Anyway, so if you cut and paste that into the browser, it should go, and it has a list to my 400 songs that I actually do play. I want to get a request from you guys, so look on that list and see if there's something that that interests you. I keep adding songs to it every day. See, I've got enough time for 1.5 more songs before the hour is out. And I'm going to go back over here. Oh, what do you guys want to hear? Do you guys want to hear, you guys get to have a vote. You want to hear Peter, Paul, and Mary, John Denver, Johnny Cash. Which one of those three do you want to hear? And that will be the song that I play next. Johnny Cash, Peter, Paul, and Mary, or John Denver. So that'll be the last song that I do. So you guys put your votes in. In the meantime, I'm going to do a Gene Autry song. That's right, we're going to do a cowboy song. Well, I'm back in the saddle again, out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lowly gypsum way. Back in the saddle again, ride in the range once more, toting my old 44, where you sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again, whoopee-tie-I-O, rocking to and fro. Back in the saddle again, sing it out. Whoopee-tie-I go my way. Back in the saddle again. Yee-haw! Hey, let's do one of those good old-fashioned yee-haws all together, right? That will release a lot of endorphins, and when you do a good old-fashioned yee-haw, you might even get goose pimples on your arm. So give it a try. Ready? We're gonna go yee-haw. So you hold the yee out for a little while, and then you punch the haw. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yee-haw! Nice! Well, I'm back in the saddle again, out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lowly gypsum way. Back in the saddle again, ride in the range once more, toting my old 44, where you sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again. Let's sing it together. Whoopee-tie-I-O, rocking to and fro. Back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I go my way. Back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle again. Thank you very mucho for singing along. Let's see, we've got some chit-chat going on in the chat room. Let me check it out. Oh, I'm glad you liked Side by Side, Katie. I'm glad that you liked that very much. And looks like New Jersey wants to hear some John Denver, so let's go there. Yay, John Denver. Now, do you want popular John Denver or obscure John Denver? Let's see, John Denver. Let's see what we've got. Oh, you know what? There's a really pretty song. that John Denver did. I'm curious to hear if you guys have ever heard it. I'm gonna play it anyway, whether you've heard it or not. But New Jersey, tell me how many of you guys have ever heard this song from John Denver? If you have, sing along with me. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows will all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine today. The songs that I sing, I'll feast at your table, I'll sleep in your clover, I'll laugh and I'll cry and I'll sing. Everybody together now. Today, while the blossom still clings to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows will all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine today. Oh, Richard, does that heart mean that y'all knew the song? I hope so. I can't be contented with yesterday's glories. I can't live on promises, winter to spring. Today is my moment, now is my story. Who cares what tomorrow shall bring? All right, everybody, sing along with me. If you don't know the words, say la 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 or ooh 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 ooh. Today, while the blossom still clings to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows will all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine today. Ooh. Thank you so mucho for joining me. My name is LindiMoo. We do this silly thing here every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. If you guys care about a different time, let me know. I'm always open to adjusting it for whoever's listening. Well, we're going to keep the 3 time, but we might do a different day. So if you have any suggestions, you might throw them my way. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. That helps me keep these shows free. And remember, every subscription counts. So please, if you are a community, please have all of your staff come to YouTube and subscribe to the LindiMoo YouTube channel. Have a beautiful day, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a pleasure to hang out with you guys.